Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Warhammer 40K Space Marine. We're on the Mastercrafted Edition, playing on the Xbox One, or sorry, the Series X today. And yeah, so this is our first time back, or our second episode, I should say. Learn how to English. We jumped through chapters 1 and 2. We're on chapter 3, Belly of the Beast. And I think we're going to do probably about 2 chapters per episode, with the final episode being 3 chapters. And that should round us out, get the game done in the month. So we can move on and potentially play the sequel on the channel, or move to something entirely different. So there's a ton of cables here. I don't even truly know why we're here. That's right, the gun. Okay. Took me a minute. Get out of here. Give me that. So, our first episode was me kind of fighting with the controls and getting used to the slightly odd, like, mapping for the controls. And, just getting used to some of the mechanics again. It is an old 360 game, so there are certain relics of its past that are just going to be like in the game's DNA. There we go. What is? Oh, hell yeah! I need to. Ah, okay. There we go. So yeah, we're learning, we're getting through. I also stated in the first episode, I don't have a huge wealth of knowledge when it comes to Warhammer 40K. I just like some of the games here and there. I like the art and the lore of the universes, but that's kind of where my knowledge of the series is at. Get bent. So, if I say something that is lore incorrect, or I don't understand something, I apologize in advance for not knowing it.
Look here, Captain. Melter charges.
I've just always enjoyed this as a game, so. Okay, yeah.
On one of the gun shells.
Alright, give me it.
Andros, you do the chapter proud.
Yeah. Give me it. Alright, cool. This thing is pretty gnarly. I'm digging it. Between that and the chainsword, I mean, the weapons of 40K are pretty awesome. Ah, yes, these are rage mode again. Hell yeah. Alright, we must commit sabotage. Now, I am curious if anyone watching this has played the sequel. I do have it, and I do want to play it, but I haven't quite gotten around to it because the backlog is a very real problem. And I said in the last episode, I didn't want to play 2 once I knew that this was coming. Figured this would be a perfect time to replay this and kind of get acquainted for the sequel. I don't know that there's really... I don't even know if there's any carryover, but it's just how my brain works sometimes.
They're not about to run short of ammunition.
I guess not, jeez. Alright, while I like this, I think we're going to just switch back to the bolter. we get something big to deal with, we'll go back to the grenade launcher. Now, in between episodes, I did look up how many chapters there are, but I did not look up how long the game is, and I do not remember from when I played it back in the day. So, as a result of doing 2 chapters per episode, they may be wildly varied in length. I do not know. But that's how I figured it would be best to handle it, so.
Here, Captain. We need to get the shell into that loader.
Alright, give me these. Okay, alright. Let's continue our sabotage here.
There. I will place the charge on that shell.
Sweet. There you go.
Now to move the shell into
Ah, that's
place.
right. Yeah, push it. So if someone's familiar with the lore, are the Space Marines, like, I assume they're genetically enhanced?
All loaded, Captain. With luck, the orcs will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
But like I said, I don't know. I have
We follow the shell up. and
I
make
have a
sure it
passing
reaches
interest
its
in
destination.
Warhammer,
Now back to the lift.
and that's why, because I know Warhammer has such a devoted fan base, I wanted to get that out front. If I ask stupid questions, that's why. I would love to get into Warhammer, but in my particular area, that's not really it's not really a thing. At least not that I'm aware of. The tabletop scene is it's okay around here, but it's not, like, I guess, friendly to new players all the time. So, oh man. And between, you know, working all the time and doing this mediocre YouTube channel, I don't have a ton of extra time. Ow. All right, so we got absolutely wrecked. All right, so we're gonna have to find a guy to stun. Boys, you all right? Okay, yeah, they're fine. Okay, take that. I don't know if you can just endlessly do that. All right, that's weird. Ow, I completely missed. There we go. Okay, do that. And there we go. Execute. Oh, that's gnarly. Interesting. I forgot that this was a mechanic that I guess Doom 2016 would later adopt, like the glory kill to like refill life. Kind of surprised to see that here, honestly. Okay, what else we got? I'm assuming more orcs, so I don't know why I keep asking what do we got, because I assume it's just gonna be orcs.
Secondary lift.
Okay. Can we, like, do anything with... Alright, yeah, I didn't think so. Be a bit ambitious. This isn't a Red Faction guerrilla. Oh. Okay, so we can just walk around. Neat. Okay, take some more ammo. And another lift. All right. Yeah, like I feel like these were probably used to mask loading times in the original. And that's kind of what I mean with certain remasters. Is like certain things you're just not going to get around, really. Wrecked. Okay, so my health is still kind of low. Can't stun them. And we'll save it this time.
There's our shell.
All right. Yeah, much better. Yeah, that was much easier.
Incoming.
You can have grenades. Let's just look for the explodey bastards.
Enemy sighted.
Oh god. He's quite pissed off. And now he's quite dead. Come on, man. Are you hourly? Get this thing moved.
Hold the line.
All right. Got that guy. Bunch of little scrub minions.
Place, Captain.
We'd be better off seeing this fortress
All
detonated
right.
than outside.
Agreed. Find an exit.
Yep, let's go.
Gun firing.
Dramatic run. Now to boys.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering our wounded and are heading to the Andrews habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support.
The hell's the Brooklyn Bridge doing here?
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can loot them.
Good luck.
Okay. No idea what that is, but let's go do it. Yeah. You better run, cowards. You really all running? All right. Let's go run them down. I'm really not bothered about trying to find audio logs, so this isn't like a 100% playthrough walkthrough video. I rarely ever give a damn about getting all the collectibles, truthfulully. I think it's just trauma from growing up in the Banjo-Kazooie era.
The Adeptus Mechanicus are masterful architects.
Their work
That.
outlived all of them.
Okay. If I see them, I'll get them, but I'm not exploring every inch of the level for them.
Nothing good.
Did the lieutenant not say these tracks went to the complex housing the Titans?
That thing is a battering ram.
Okay. Board the ram. So I don't know if anyone out here has played, oh god, Necromunda Hired Gun, but that was a pretty good shooter overall. A bit old school in its design, but really enjoyed playing through that one. Oh god. And I've heard nothing but really good things about Bolt Gun as like a what is it, like a boomer shooter? But I haven't gotten I haven't really looked too far into that one. But I'm always here for recommendations, because I find some of the Warhammer games like really interesting in ideas and sometimes like a little flawed in execution, but I'm not opposed to playing games that have faults. Not every game needs to be a 10 out of 10. Sometimes a good 7 is all you need. Alright, so I guess we just cross here. Ah, there's the ram, I guess. I wish I had a grenade. There you go. Gotcha. Ow. Okay, so I already saw an explodey bastard. Yep, there he is. Figure there might be more than one. But eventually, my plan for this channel really is I would love to have like game nights with the community. If we ever get to a point where we have you know, an active community. I have a decent sub base.
Now to stop this ram.
And
time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
we're just not quite there yet in terms to like make something like that work. But down the road, I mean, that's a big goal of mine, to be able to like play a game with the community, like something like Vermintide, where my IRL friends don't care about it, they don't play it, and as a result, I've never really played it. But it would be fun to play with like a group of people that are members of the community here and potential fans, and that's kind of the vibe I'm trying to build. More of a community than a than like a fan base, if that makes sense. And I think we've made some pretty good strides in that area so far, but I want to keep going with it. Okay, we're out of ammo. Aha! But we're not out of rage. Come here, fool. I feel like every game that came out during this era had like some kind of train level. And if it wasn't specifically a train, you had like these bigger set piece levels.
Need to deal with that dropship. Bolter fire cannot penetrate the zone.
These trains have point defense turrets. There'll be a heavy weapon ahead. Forward then.
Did you just materialize in front of me? And execute. Perfect. Alright. Go back to the bolter.
Turret sighted.
Cover me while I get to that weapon.
Oh god.
What's that grenade? Right,
Got a couple grenades, nothing too major. No, hit the orc. Thank you. Alright, let's get up there. Alright, so let's get up there. I'm assuming we're gonna have to shoot that thing. Get on the turret. Yeah. Okay, so we have like a limited view, or like we can't swing it 360, so. Okay. I have no idea if they're actually going to do any damage, but aha. Either this gun isn't that strong or those orcs are very strong. Alright, let's charge it up. And we missed. We're so good at games. God damn it, we missed again. God damn, we're trash. There we go, we actually hit that one. So we managed to hit one charge shot out of the like 6 we've taken. Yeah, there's 2. Ah, good, that hit. I thought we were gonna miss on that. Yeah, nailed it. Oh, the drama. Okay, apparently some of the chapters have multiple parts.
The Manufactorum still holds.
Some Imperial Guard units made it here after all.
They cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
All right, let's do that. Yeah, it's a lot of dead soldiers.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
I don't even know who the Inquisition are, or is.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum Ajakis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I draw them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands.
Okay.
You'll be unstoppable.
Cryptic.
More time. Was nearly ready.
An experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor.
Why do games never just tell you, like, oh, it's this guy Steve?
Keep moving. Remain alert.
He's trying to kill us all by stealing this weapon that you know about. Ugh, always so much drama.
Serve the machine god by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation.
I don't know how I feel about the machine god. That's a little weird.
Captain, look. The orcs must be operating that crane.
They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must
There you
disable
go.
the crane.
And stop. And execute. Nailed it. Grenades are surprisingly weak. Oh, look, a log. That we're never gonna listen to. All right, there we go. Uncork the rage, sir. All right. Come on, lads.
Do not abandon your workstation. Everything is under
More shenanigans. Yeah, I mean, I admit this is a bit different than anything else I've ever featured on the channel. But that's kind of like the benefit of doing a variety gaming channel, because we can just play whatever grabs our interest. Like, I follow a lot of dedicated channels for different things. Like Tarkov, for instance. And mad respect to the people who can do that and just run a whole channel off, you know, one game. But that's never been my thing. I just love variety in games so much that I love experiencing different types of games.
Number 2 control deck, do you read?
This is Captain Titus.
So I know this may be a game that
This is Corporal Antioch.
people may not dig, but
My lord,
really wanting to play it again.
To the Manufactorum, Corporal.
there is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Titus out.
All right. Oh yeah, figured side door. All right.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
We did manage to bring the access point.
Yeah, because I could be misremembering, but I remember one of the like main complaints people had with this game was that it's like it's repetitive, which in fairness it is. It 1000% is. But if the game loop and the gameplay is fun, I don't really mind if a game is repetitive. If this game was like 60 hours long, then I would mind. But as I've gotten older, I've grown to enjoy simple game design. Whereas like a 20-something-year-old when this came out, the repetition never bothered me, but like during that time there were so many options to play that it was very easy to put a game down and not come back to it. And I feel like nowadays, maybe this is like an age thing, maybe it's just me, but I feel like there's much longer amount of time between like quality releases or games that I'm interested in. So I don't feel like playing this for the channel right now. Like I don't feel like I'm missing out on something, if that makes sense. Which I'm sure it probably doesn't. It's probably just me rambling, but
Must hurry. The greenskins are on the move again. If they find the access point we are using, we will not last long.
Give me your essence. That's one way to get it. There we go. Just worry about the guy up top. My aim is suspect. There we go. Let's keep it pushing here. I assume we're near the end of the chapter.
The lift is this way.
If I were to hazard a guess.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift up now.
The lift's gonna be full of orcs.
Granting access.
Oh, power axe? Hell yeah.
Authorization of Starkeys Ultra.
Okay.
An entire horde.
Antioch,
See?
hold the lift.
Called it.
We have orcs inbound. Feel the Emperor's wrath.
Maybe it wasn't the lift. I don't know. I figured there'd be an orc wave, so we were half right. Come here. Just curb stomp them. Alright, we got a couple grenades. I don't know how I feel about the grenades, honestly. Like, they're not as useful as I would like, I guess. Okay, send me all of your orcs. Wow. Okay, let's have a Roid Rage episode. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're getting absolutely shithoused. All right, knock it off, boys. Jeez. Come on, overpower him. Axe to the face. Oh man, that was close. Woo! Space Marine. We did it.
Antioch,
Yes, my lord.
we have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days. Has the Liberation fleet arrived, my lord?
Right, can we?
The fleet
Damn.
is still en route, Corporal.
Trying to
the
attack him.
Ultramarines are here as a vanguard. To cripple the enemy and secure the most valuable assets.
I see.
But the facility and its Titans remain secure.
All I can say for certain is that no orc has breached this gate, my lord.
Well played.
Contact Lieutenant Mira. Her unit is establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andres. And your support craft now have a viable approach.
I don't know why I thought he said Ham
What of
Center.
the colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
Oi, keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
Okay, moving on. Sure, we need ammo for that. Boys, you're doing a fine job. I'm proud of you. Okay.
At last, a place the orcs have not stained.
For now, I doubt even.
Man, I will say that. I know I said it at the end of the last episode too. The way it transitions between chapters, I absolutely love. Like, we have not seen a single... We saw, what, one loading screen so far this whole time, minus the times where I died and suck. But everything is like really smooth transitions. Really appreciate that. I don't remember how it worked on the 360. I don't remember if that was a thing or not. But that begins chapter 6. And that ends this episode. As always, thank you for coming out. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the game. I know it is something a bit different for the channel, but really wanted to kind of jump back into a game that I remembered quite fondly when it came out back then. So I will see you guys in the next episode when we handle chapters 6 and 7.
Cause a Nightkid's always the first to push the limit.